Imagine this. You're cruising down an open highway, the sun dipping low, and in front of you sits a compact SUV that's smoother, sharper, and smarter than ever. The 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross has arrived, and Toyota has taken one of its most practical crossovers and given it a real upgrade. Let's jump straight into what's new. Under the hood, the Corolla Cross keeps the familiar 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, but Toyota has tuned it for better throttle response and improved fuel economy. It's not meant to be a performance beast. It's built for smooth city driving, confidence on the highway, and weekend trips without stress. But the hybrid? That's where things get exciting. The 2026 hybrid system feels more refined, giving quicker acceleration, quieter driving, and even better MPG. It's not fully electric yet, but Toyota is inching closer, blending everyday practicality with impressive efficiency. On the outside, the design gets sharper. The front fascia is more aggressive, the LED headlights are slimmer, and the body lines look cleaner and more modern. The new wheels and fresh color options add a sportier vibe without changing the Corolla Cross DNA. Compact, capable, and ready for anything. Inside, Toyota has noticeably stepped things up. Materials are nicer, the cabin is quieter, and the layout feels more premium. The infotainment system gets a bigger screen, faster software, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and an improved voice assistant. The digital cluster looks crisp, the seats feel better supported, and even the rear passengers get more conveniences. It's still practical, but now it feels much more comfortable. As for hybrid and electric versions, we're still not getting a full EV Corolla Cross in 2026. But the hybrid AWD setup is the highlight this year, offering better traction, smoother driving, and excellent fuel efficiency. For most buyers, it'll be the sweet spot. Price-wise, the 2026 Corolla Cross is expected to fall somewhere between $25,000 and $33,000, depending on trims and whether you choose the hybrid. For the improvements you're getting, better comfort, smarter tech, and refined performance, it still remains one of the most affordable and reliable compact SUVs on the market. So here's the verdict. The 2026 Corolla Cross isn't trying to reinvent anything. It's polishing everything. Better design, better tech, smoother ride, and a hybrid system that keeps getting stronger. 26 Toyota RAV4. Picture this. A familiar silhouette, but with sharper lines, smarter tech, and a whole new attitude. Toyota isn't just updating the RAV4, they're evolving it. Whether you're an outdoorsy weekender or a daily commute warrior, this new RAV4 is shaping up to be one of Toyota's biggest moves yet. Let's start under the hood. Toyota is expected to keep its proven 2.5-liter inline-4 as the base engine, reliable, efficient, and built to last, but tuned for smoother acceleration and slightly better fuel economy. The real excitement, though, is in the hybrid and prime plug-in hybrid models. With stronger electric motors, the RAV4 Prime could deliver quicker 0 to 60 times and more all-electric driving range. More punch, quieter starts, and that classic Toyota refinement. On the outside, the 2026 RAV4 steps things up. A wider stance, sharper LED lighting, and a grille inspired by Toyota's newest SUVs give it a tougher yet modern look. It's rugged without being boxy, stylish without trying too hard, and the new wheel designs definitely help it stand out on the road. Inside, Toyota is going all in on comfort and technology. Expect bigger touchscreens, up to 12.3 inches, upgraded voice controls, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a cleaner digital gauge cluster. Cabin insulation is improved, the materials feel more premium, and the seats are redesigned for long-haul comfort. Even the cargo area gets smarter with better usability. Hybrid fans, you're in for a treat. The standard hybrid is expected to get even better mileage, while the RAV4 Prime might cross the 50-mile electric-only range mark. It's not fully electric yet, but it's definitely a step closer to Toyota's future EV-focused lineup. As for price, expect the 2026 RAV4 to start in the upper $30,000 range. Hybrids will likely land in the low to mid $40Ks, and the Prime should sit somewhere in. As for price, expect the 2026 RAV4 to start in the upper $30,000 range. Hybrids will likely land in the low to mid $40Ks, and the Prime should sit somewhere in the upper $40Ks to low $50Ks. With the added performance, tech, and comfort upgrades, Toyota clearly wants the RAV4 to stay the top choice in the compact SUV segment, the 2026 BYD Song Plus. If you haven't heard of it yet, trust me, you're about to. This SUV is BYD's latest step toward dominating the hybrid and EV market, and it's packed with style, power, and seriously impressive tech. Let's get right into it. Under the hood, the Song Plus comes in two flavors, a plug-in hybrid and a fully electric version. The hybrid combines a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine with dual electric motors, producing up to 430 horsepower. That means 0 to 60 in just about 5.5 seconds. Not bad for a family SUV. And if you go full electric, you're looking at a range of around 370 miles on a full charge, plus fast charging that gets you from 30 to 80% in under half an hour. So whether you're cruising downtown or hitting the highway, it's built for both performance and efficiency. Now, design-wise, BYD has seriously stepped up. The new Dragon Face 3.0 front grille, sleek LED headlights, and those bold body lines give it a futuristic yet muscular look. It's confident, stylish, and honestly, it wouldn't look out of place parked next to a Lexus or a BMW. Step inside, and things get even better. The cabin feels premium, soft-touch materials, ambient lighting, and BYD's signature 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen steal the show. It runs the latest D-Link infotainment system with voice control, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. You've also got ventilated and massaging seats, a panoramic sunroof, and a 360-degree camera system, features you'd normally expect in much pricier SUVs. Now let's talk price. The 2026 BYD Song Plus is expected to start around $30,000 for the hybrid and roughly $36,000 for the EV. That's incredible value when you consider the power, the tech, and the comfort you're getting. BYD's clearly aiming to compete with Toyota, Hyundai, and even Tesla, and it's doing it with confidence. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Song Plus isn't just another update. It's a statement. It's got sharper design, smarter technology, and the kind of performance that makes driving fun again. The 2026 BYD Celion 8. This is BYD's latest electric SUV, and it's shaping up to be a real game changer. Bold design, massive performance, and a ton of tech packed inside. So let's dive in. Let's start with performance, because that's what gets every car lover's heart racing. The Celion 8 will come in both plug-in hybrid and fully electric versions. The top EV variant is rumored to deliver up to 600 horsepower, pushing it from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. That's serious speed for an SUV. BYD's signature blade battery is at the core here, known for its safety, long life, and impressive energy density. You can expect around 350 miles of range on a single charge, and if you're running low, fast charging can take you from 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes. Now, let's talk about the looks, because this thing turns heads. The Celion 8 carries BYD's new Ocean Aesthetics design language. It's sleek, sculpted, and futuristic, with sharp LED headlights, a sporty stance, and that confident rear end that gives it a real premium vibe. It's the kind of SUV that looks just as good pulling up to a dinner party as it does blasting down the highway. Step inside, and you'll see BYD's evolution in full display. The cabin feels high-end, modern, and surprisingly spacious. There's a massive rotating touchscreen in the center, portrait or landscape, your choice, along with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an upgraded head-up display. The materials feel premium, the ambient lighting is customizable, and you've got features like heated and ventilated seats, a panoramic roof, and an ultra-quiet cabin for that luxury feel. Now, for those who prefer flexibility, the plug-in hybrid version could be a sweet spot, offering up to 80 miles of pure electric range before the gas engine even kicks in. Perfect for daily drives without worrying about charging stops. As for price, nothing's official yet, but estimates suggest it'll start around $40,000 and could climb to about $55,000 depending on trim and battery setup. That puts it right in line with the Tesla Model Y, Hyundai Ioniq 5, and Toyota RAV4 Prime. But with BYD's bold new design and next-gen tech, the 2026 Honda HR-V, Honda's most popular compact SUV, just got a serious glow-up. It's smarter, sportier, and more efficient than ever before. Whether you're cruising through the city or heading for a weekend adventure, the new HR-V wants to be your go-anywhere, do-everything ride. Let's break it down. What's new, what's exciting, and why this little crossover might just surprise you. Under the hood, the 2026 HR-V keeps things practical but with a bit more punch. You'll likely see the same 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine from the previous model, pushing around 158 horsepower, but Honda's tuning has made it smoother, quieter, and a bit more responsive. And here's the exciting part. A hybrid version is on the way. Borrowing tech from the Civic and CR-V hybrids, expect better torque, improved fuel economy, and that instant electric assist that makes city driving way more fun. Honda hasn't confirmed an all-electric HR-V yet, but rumors are strong that an EV version could land by 2027. The 2026 HR-V looks sharp. It's got that clean, athletic stance, a little bit Civic, a little bit CR-V, and a whole lot of attitude. Up front, there's a new honeycomb grille, sleeker LED headlights, and a more sculpted hood that gives it a premium, grown-up look. From the side, the coupe-like roofline is still there, but the new body lines add more definition, almost giving it a mini Passport vibe. And in back, a redesigned tailgate and full-width LED light bar make it stand out, especially at night. Step inside, and you'll immediately notice the cabin has leveled up. Honda's going for that less clutter, more class vibe, with soft touch materials, ambient lighting, and a clean horizontal dashboard layout. The 2026 HR-V now packs a 9-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus available wireless charging and a digital driver display. Higher trims bring in heated seats, a panoramic moonroof, and Bose premium audio, something HR-V fans have been asking for. And of course, Honda's magic seat flexibility means you can still flip and fold the rear seats in a dozen ways to make space for gear, pets, or weekend runs to IKEA. Expect pricing to start around $25,000 for the base model and climb to about $32,000 for fully loaded trims, with the hybrid versions landing somewhere in between. Performance-wise, the new HR-V isn't a rocket ship, but it's noticeably smoother and more confident, especially with the updated suspension and noise insulation. In short, it drives like a more expensive car, and that's a big win in this segment. The 2026 Honda HR-V isn't trying to be flashy. It's aiming to be refined. You get better looks, smarter tech, hybrid efficiency, and Honda reliability, all in a compact SUV that actually feels premium without breaking the bank. So if you've been waiting for the HR-V to grow up, this might be the year to pay attention. Alright, car lovers, what do you think of the 2026 HR-V? The brand new 2025 Mazda 3. Mazda has always been about blending elegance with energy, and this year's model turns that philosophy up a notch. Let's start with what's under the hood. The 2025 Mazda 3 keeps the familiar 2.5-liter Skyactiv-G engine, but it's been tuned for even smoother power delivery and better efficiency. You get up to 191 horsepower in the standard model, and if you go for the turbo, you'll feel up to 250 horsepower kick in, strong, responsive, and just plain fun to drive. It handles like a dream too, thanks to Mazda's G-Vectoring Control Plus and available all-wheel drive, which make every corner feel precise and confident. Now, the design. Mazda has refined its already stunning Kodo styling, with sleek body lines, sharper LED lights, and a bold new grille that gives the car a premium, sporty edge. It's elegant, but it's got attitude. The kind of car that looks just as good pulling into the office as it does rolling down a scenic highway. Inside, things get even better. The 2025 Mazda 3's cabin feels upscale. Soft touch materials, refined stitching, and a design that's all about the driver. You've got a larger 10.25-inch infotainment screen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a much faster Mazda Connect system. The seats are redesigned for comfort, the cabin's quieter than before, and the overall vibe feels like you're in a car that costs way more than it actually does. Mazda's also stepping into the future with a mild hybrid system. It's not a full EV or plug-in hybrid yet, but this 48-volt setup gives you smoother acceleration, better fuel economy, and seamless stop-start performance. It's a smart move that keeps Mazda's driving spirit alive while embracing efficiency. And of course, the price. The 2025 Mazda 3 starts around $24,000 for the base sedan and goes up to about $34,000 for the turbo AWD trims. 2026 BYD M9. This isn't just another electric crossover, it's BYD's flagship luxury SUV, built to take on Tesla's Model X, BMW's 9, and the Mercedes EQS. And honestly, this thing might just surprise you. Let's start with performance. The M9 comes in two powertrain options, a plug-in hybrid and a fully electric version. The hybrid uses BYD's advanced DMI system, combining a turbocharged engine with dual electric motors for smooth power and excellent efficiency. But the all-electric M9, that's where things get wild. It packs dual motors, all-wheel drive, and cranks out nearly 700 horsepower, 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, and it still delivers a range of up to 385 miles on a full charge, thanks to BYD's next-generation Blade battery, which is safer, more efficient, and built to last. Fast charging? Yep, 30 to 80% in about 25 minutes. Now let's talk design. The M9 looks sleek, sharp, and futuristic. You've got razor-thin LED headlights, a full-width light bar across the rear, flush door handles, and a floating roofline that gives it a modern, premium look. It's elegant without being over-designed, powerful, but clean. Inside, the M9 feels like stepping into a luxury lounge. There's a huge 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen, premium leather everywhere, and a 32-speaker Dynaudio sound system that wraps you in sound. The ambient lighting is fully customizable, and the panoramic glass roof gives the cabin this airy, open vibe. In the back, passengers get reclining captain's chairs, individual touchscreens, wireless charging, and even built-in massage functions. Yep, BYD didn't hold back. On the tech side, it's loaded. You get Level 3 autonomous driving, facial recognition for driver profiles, a 3D heads-up display, and constant over-the-air updates. This thing feels less like a car and more like a smart device on wheels. Price-wise, the 2026 BYD M9 is expected to start around $70,000 to $80,000, depending on configuration. And when you compare that to European luxury SUVs with similar performance and tech, it's actually a pretty strong value. The M9 is expected to hit global markets by late 2025, with possible North American availability in 2026. Overall, the BYD M9 shows how far BYD has come, from making affordable EVs to competing directly with top-tier luxury brands. It's fast, futuristic, and packed with innovation. Whether you're an EV fan or just love beautiful engineering, this one's worth keeping an eye on. The brand new 2026 Tesla model. And trust me, this one's not just an upgrade, it's a statement. Tesla's been teasing this model for months, and now that it's finally here, it's clear Elon's team has pushed the EV game to the next level. We're talking more power, sleeker design, smarter tech, and a driving experience that feels straight out of a sci-fi movie. Under the hood, well, technically under the floor, the 2026 Tesla packs a redesigned dual or tri-motor setup depending on your trim. 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds, that's faster than most supercars. And the range, a jaw-dropping 430 miles on a single charge thanks to Tesla's new solid-state battery tech. And for those who love to feel the road, Tesla's reworked suspension system gives this car a near-perfect balance between comfort and raw performance. Now let's talk looks, because Tesla didn't just polish the old model. The 2026 design screams future. Slimmer LED matrix headlights, a lower drag coefficient, and a more aggressive stance give it that silent predator vibe on the highway. Even the door handles are now fully flush, and the new aero wheels aren't just for show. They boost efficiency by 5%. Step inside, and you'll feel like you've entered a minimalist spaceship. The steering yoke returns, but this time, it's smoother, more responsive, and optional for those who prefer a traditional wheel. Tesla's 17-inch OLED display has been upgraded with faster graphics, 8K video playback, and seamless Apple and Android integration. And yes, the infamous Tesla Theater now includes gaming with next-gen graphics support. Soft vegan leather, ambient lighting, and noise-canceling tech make the cabin whisper quiet, even at high speeds. Now, for those wondering, Tesla is going all in on electric. But for the first time, they're introducing an extended range variant with a microturbine generator. Think of it as a tiny backup system that recharges your battery on long road trips. So, technically not a hybrid, but close enough for those still clinging to range anxiety. The expected price? Around $49,000 for the base model, and it can climb past $80,000 for the performance edition. But with all the new features, faster charging, and improved build quality, this might be Tesla's best value yet, especially if you factor in lower maintenance and zero gas costs. The 2026 Tesla model isn't just another EV, it's a message to the industry, a blend of speed, style, and smart tech that makes every drive feel futuristic. It's cleaner, faster, and more refined. Proof that Tesla is still leading the electric revolution. So what do you think? Is this the ultimate daily driver of the future, or just another shiny toy for tech lovers? Today, we're talking about a brand that's turning a lot of heads lately, the 2026 JQ J8, a new SUV that promises luxury, performance, and tech, all in one seriously good-looking package. So what makes the J8 special? Let's dive in. Under the hood, you get two options: a turbocharged 2.0-liter engine making around 250 horsepower, and a plug-in hybrid that bumps that up to nearly 350 horsepower. The hybrid version gives you instant torque, smooth acceleration, and can run up to 50 miles on pure electric power, perfect for short city drives without using gas. JQ has also packed in serious off-road capability. We're talking adaptive suspension, multiple terrain modes, and almost 9 inches of ground clearance. So yeah, this SUV isn't just about looking tough, it is tough. Now let's talk about that design. The J8 looks sharp and modern, with bold lines, a huge grille, and those futuristic LED headlights that really make it stand out at night. The rear end keeps things clean and minimal, with a full-width light bar that gives it that premium European vibe. It's got presence, kind of like a Land Rover, but with a fresher, techier twist. Step inside, and things get even better. The cabin feels straight-up luxurious, soft materials, brushed metal, ambient lighting, and a massive 15.6-inch infotainment screen front and center. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a 14-speaker Sony sound system, ventilated seats, and a panoramic sunroof that floods the cabin with light. Honestly, it feels like a $70,000 SUV, but it's not. Pricing is expected to start around $38,000, going up to about $50,000 for the top trim. That puts it right in competition with the Toyota RAV4 Prime and the Land Rover Discovery Sport, but with a lot more tech for your money. So here's the verdict. The 2026 JQ J8 is stylish, powerful, and surprisingly premium. It's the kind of SUV that makes you wonder why luxury has to cost so much. Because clearly, JQ doesn't think it should. What do you think? Could the J8 take on the big names in the SUV world? The 2026 BYD Atto 2, a brand new electric SUV that's turning heads across the EV world. It's smaller than the Atto 3, sharper in design, and packed with the kind of futuristic tech that makes you wonder how it's still this affordable. Let's jump right in. Under the floor, you've got BYD's latest Blade battery technology, famous for its safety and long life. The ATTO 2 is expected to pack 120 to 180 horsepower with that instant EV torque we all love. Range? Around 220 miles for the city model and up to 300 miles for the long-range version. And with a 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds, this compact crossover has more punch than you'd expect. Design-wise, the Atto 2 looks stunning, smooth LED bars front and rear, sculpted sides, and a coupe-style roofline that gives it a sporty, futuristic feel. It's clean, confident, and looks way more premium than its price tag suggests. Inside, the cabin continues that modern vibe, a rotating touchscreen, soft touch materials, ambient lighting, and a more refined finish overall. You get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a premium sound system, and that cool minimalistic BYD layout that just feels right. Some markets might even see a plug-in hybrid version using BYD's DMI system, but make no mistake, the Atto 2's real magic lies in its fully electric setup. Price-wise, experts expect it to start around $25,000 to $28,000. And for that, you're getting an EV that's lighter, faster, and more efficient than before, built on BYD's latest e-platform 3.0 tech. So here's the verdict. The 2026 BYD Atto 2 might just be the perfect gateway into the electric lifestyle. It's stylish, practical, tech-loaded, and incredibly well-priced. If BYD brings it to the US, it could easily shake up the entire compact EV market. 2026 JQ J8, a new SUV that promises luxury, performance, and tech, all in one seriously good-looking package. So what makes the J8 special? Let's dive in. Under the hood, you get two options: a turbocharged 2.0-liter engine making around 250 horsepower, and a plug-in hybrid that bumps that up to nearly 350 horsepower. The hybrid version gives you instant torque, smooth acceleration, and can run up to 50 miles on pure electric power, perfect for short city drives without using gas. JQ has also packed in serious off-road capability. We're talking adaptive suspension, multiple terrain modes, and almost 9 inches of ground clearance. So yeah, this SUV isn't just about looking tough, it is tough. Now let's talk about that design. The J8 looks sharp and modern, with bold lines, a huge grille, and those futuristic LED headlights that really make it stand out at night. The rear end keeps things clean and minimal, with a full-width light bar that gives it that premium European vibe. It's got presence, kind of like a Land Rover, but with a fresher, techier twist. Step inside, and things get even better. The cabin feels straight-up luxurious, soft materials, brushed metal, ambient lighting, and a massive 15.6-inch infotainment screen front and center. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a 14-speaker Sony sound system, ventilated seats, and a panoramic sunroof that floods the cabin with light. Honestly, it feels like a $70,000 SUV, but it's not. Pricing is expected to start around $38,000, going up to about $50,000 for the top trim. That puts it right in competition with the Toyota RAV4 Prime and the Land Rover Discovery Sport, but with a lot more tech for your money. So here's the verdict. The 2026 JQ J8 is stylish, powerful, and surprisingly premium. It's the kind of SUV that makes you wonder why luxury has to cost so much. Because clearly, JQ doesn't think it should. What do you think? Could the J8 take on the big names in the SUV world? 2026 Land Cruiser Mini FJ, a compact SUV that brings the legendary Land Cruiser spirit into a smaller, smarter, and more affordable package. The Mini FJ isn't just a downsized version, it's a whole new take on Toyota's off-road heritage. It's bold, boxy, and built to handle everything from city streets to mountain trails. Under the hood, it's expected to feature Toyota's 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, the same one found in the new Land Cruiser 250 and Tacoma. That means around 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. Plenty of punch for its size. And yes, Toyota is also planning a hybrid option, which will boost efficiency without losing that off-road torque we all love. Power goes to all 4 wheels through an advanced all-wheel drive system, complete with locking diffs, terrain modes, and crawl control. In short, this little beast can handle some serious adventure. Design-wise, it's a total throwback in the best way possible. You've got that old-school boxy shape, round LED headlights, a big retro Toyota grille, and chunky fenders that look ready for action. It's rugged but still modern. Think of it as the FJ Cruiser reimagined for 2026. Inside, Toyota keeps it clean and functional. Expect durable materials, a large 12-inch infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and all the creature comforts: heated seats, premium audio, and smart storage everywhere. It's tough, techy, and surprisingly comfortable. Now let's talk price. The Mini FJ is expected to start around $35,000 to $40,000, which makes it one of the most affordable true off-road SUVs out there. That's serious value for something that carries the Land Cruiser name. Performance-wise, you're looking at around 7 seconds from 0 to 60 solid fuel economy for a 4x4, and the confidence to tackle just about any terrain you throw at it. In short, Toyota's bringing back the adventure spirit. The 2026 Land Cruiser Mini FJ is compact, capable, and full of character. It's the kind of SUV that feels just as good on a trail as it does in traffic. So what do you think? Has Toyota nailed it with the Mini FJ? The all-new 2026 Tesla Model 2. This isn't just another car release. This is Tesla's bold move to make electric driving affordable for everyone. So let's break down what makes the Model 2 such a big deal, from its design and performance, to its features, price, and why it might just change the EV game forever. Under the hood, or well, under the floor, the Tesla Model 2 is powered by Tesla's next-generation powertrain. You'll get two versions, a single-motor rear-wheel drive and a dual-motor all-wheel drive for those who want a little extra kick. Tesla says the base model can go 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds, while the dual-motor version can do it in just around 4 seconds. And with Tesla's new 4,680 battery cells, the Model 2 promises up to 300 miles of range on a single charge. Fast charging? Absolutely. You can expect roughly 150 miles of range in just 10 minutes at a supercharger. Compact, efficient, and surprisingly quick, this feels less like a budget car and more like a mini performance EV. The 2026 Model 2 takes Tesla's clean, futuristic design and gives it a sportier edge. It's shorter and more compact, with sharp LED headlights, a smooth hatchback profile, and aerodynamic lines that look sleek from every angle. Depending on the trim, you can expect 19-inch alloys, a panoramic glass roof, and a range of fun color options that make this car feel fresh and youthful. Inside, Tesla keeps things minimal but smarter than ever. There's a 12-inch center display running Tesla's new V12 infotainment software. It's fast, responsive, and fully voice-controlled. The interior comes with premium vegan leather, ambient lighting, dual wireless chargers, and yes, ventilated seats even on the mid-tier trims. You'll also get Tesla's Autopilot 3.0 standard and full self-driving capability as an optional upgrade. Plus, with improved sound insulation and smarter climate control, the cabin is quieter and more comfortable than any small Tesla before it. Now, here's something interesting. Tesla is reportedly experimenting with a range-extended hybrid variant in select markets, basically a small onboard generator that helps on longer drives. But for the US release, it's going to be purely electric, keeping true to Tesla's zero-emission vision. So, how much will this little powerhouse cost? Elon Musk has hinted that the Model 2 will start under $30,000, with the base version likely around $27,000 before incentives. That's cheaper than most gas sedans out there, and easily the most affordable Tesla ever made. Production is expected to begin in late 2025, with deliveries rolling out in early 2026. If Tesla really hits that price point, the Model 2 could become the EV that finally brings Tesla to the masses. The 2026 Tesla Model 2 isn't just a smaller Tesla, it's a statement. It's fast, efficient, tech-packed, and affordable. It's built for everyday drivers, but it still carries that Tesla DNA, futuristic, fun, and focused on innovation. So, if you've been waiting to join the electric revolution, this might be your moment. So, what do you think about the Tesla Model 2? Is this the car that finally makes EVs mainstream? 2026 Dacia Sandman. Now, when you hear the name Dacia, you probably think of simple, affordable European cars. But the Sandman? This one's different. Dacia has stepped up big time, blending practicality with bold design and modern tech. And honestly, this might be one of their most exciting launches yet. Let's start with what's under the hood. The 2026 Sandman comes with multiple engine choices, including a 1.6-liter turbocharged petrol that delivers just the right balance of power and fuel efficiency. But what really makes it interesting are the hybrid options. You've got a mild hybrid system that adds smooth electric assistance for everyday driving. And then there's the plug-in hybrid model, offering up to 40 miles of pure electric range. That means you can handle your daily commute on electricity alone and still have the gas engine for long trips. Perfect balance, right? Now, performance-wise, no, it's not a sports car. But Dacia isn't chasing lap times here. What you get is confident handling, solid road grip, and a suspension tuned for comfort and control. Whether you're zipping through city streets or hitting open highways, the Sandman feels planted, predictable, and smooth. Let's talk looks, because this is where the Sandman really surprises. Up front, it rocks the new Y-shaped LED signature lights, a bold grille, and those sculpted body lines that give it a muscular stance. It's rugged, yet sleek, a design that feels modern without being overdone. The slightly lifted ride height, protective claddings, and those chunky wool arches give it an adventurous attitude, like it's ready for both the urban jungle and weekend getaways. Step inside, and you'll immediately see how much Dacia has evolved. The cabin feels refined, airy, and surprisingly premium. You've got soft-touch materials, a redesigned 10-inch infotainment touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a digital instrument cluster that feels crisp and futuristic. The seats are wider, more supportive, and now come with heating and lumbar support in higher trims. Even the noise insulation has been improved, so highway rides feel calmer and quieter. Storage space? Plenty. And Dacia's smart modular design means you get tons of clever compartments to keep everything organized. Now, for those eyeing greener options, the Salmon Hybrid and Plug-in Hybrid are designed to deliver strong mileage and lower emissions without sacrificing performance. Dacia has even hinted at a fully electric version down the line, which could make this lineup even more exciting. As for price, early estimates place it between $27,000 and $30,000, depending on trim and powertrain. For a crossover that packs in this level of tech, comfort, and hybrid efficiency, that's a solid deal. It's proof that you don't need to spend luxury money to get a well-rounded, futuristic ride. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Dacia Sandman is proof that the brand is evolving fast. It's bold, efficient, and packed with features that genuinely make sense for everyday drivers. A crossover that's practical, good-looking, and future-ready, not something we could have said about Dacia a few years ago. But what about you? Could the Sandman be the car that changes how people see Dacia, maybe even in the US market someday? The 2026 BYD M9. This isn't just another electric crossover, it's BYD's flagship luxury SUV, built to take on Tesla's Model X, BMW's 9, and the Mercedes EQS. And honestly, this thing might just surprise you. Let's start with performance. The M9 comes in two powertrain options, a plug-in hybrid and a fully electric version. The hybrid uses BYD's advanced DMI system, combining a turbocharged engine with dual electric motors for smooth power and excellent efficiency. But the all-electric M9? That's where things get wild. It packs dual motors, all-wheel drive, and cranks out nearly 700 horsepower, 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, and it still delivers a range of up to 385 miles on a full charge, thanks to BYD's next-generation Blade battery, which is safer, more efficient, and built to last. Fast charging? Yep, 30 to 80% in about 25 minutes. Now let's talk design. The M9 looks sleek, sharp, and futuristic. You've got razor-thin LED headlights, a full-width light bar across the rear, flush door handles, and a floating roofline that gives it a modern, premium look. It's elegant without being over-designed, powerful, but clean. Inside, the M9 feels like stepping into a luxury lounge. There's a huge 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen, premium leather everywhere, and a 32-speaker Dynaudio sound system that wraps you in sound. The ambient lighting is fully customizable, and the panoramic glass roof gives the cabin this airy, open vibe. In the back, passengers get reclining captain's chairs, individual touchscreens, wireless charging, and even built-in massage functions. Yep, BYD didn't hold back. On the tech side, it's loaded. You get Level 3 autonomous driving, facial recognition for driver profiles, a 3D heads-up display, and constant over-the-air updates. This thing feels less like a car and more like a smart device on wheels. Price-wise, the 2026 BYD M9 is expected to start around $70,000 to $80,000, depending on configuration. And when you compare that to European luxury SUVs with similar performance and tech, it's actually a pretty strong value. The M9 is expected to hit global markets by late 2025, with possible North American availability in 2026. Overall, the BYD M9 shows how far BYD has come, from making affordable EVs to competing directly with top-tier luxury brands. It's fast, futuristic, and packed with innovation. Whether you're an EV fan or just love beautiful engineering, this one's worth keeping an eye on. So what do you think? Is the BYD M9 the next big name in luxury EVs, or just another flashy newcomer? 2026 BYD Qin LEV. This car isn't just another EV from China, it's a statement, and it might just shake up the global market, including right here in the US. Let's start with what really matters, performance. The Qin LEV packs serious power for its class. Depending on the model, you're looking at around 230 horsepower and instant electric torque that makes city driving feel effortless. It goes from 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds, which is quick enough to put a grin on your face every time you hit the pedal. And thanks to BYD's advanced blade battery, you can expect a range of nearly 370 miles on a single charge. That's impressive for a mid-priced electric sedan. Reliable range, smooth power delivery, and a quiet, confident drive. Now let's talk about that design. The 2026 Qin L looks stunning. Sleek, aerodynamic, and just futuristic enough without going overboard. It's lower, longer, and wider than the previous generation, giving it that sporty fastback look. Up front, the slim LED headlights and closed grille show off BYD's new dragon face design. Elegant but bold. From every angle, it's got presence. It looks premium, it feels premium, and honestly, it turns heads. Inside, BYD has really stepped up their game. The interior feels modern and spacious, with soft-touch materials and a clean layout that rivals much pricier cars. You've got a rotating touchscreen in the center. Yes, it actually rotates between landscape and portrait modes, perfect for maps, movies, or multitasking. There's also a fully digital driver's display, wireless charging, ventilated seats, and a solid premium sound system. Even rear passengers get extra legroom and their own AC vents, so it's comfortable for everyone, not just the driver. Now here's the cool part. BYD isn't offering just one powertrain. Alongside the full EV, there's also a plug-in hybrid version called the Qin LDMI. That one combines a 1.5-liter gasoline engine with an electric motor, giving you the flexibility to drive electric for short trips and use gas for longer journeys. It's a smart move for markets where charging infrastructure is still catching up. And now, let's talk money. The expected starting price for the 2026 BYD Qin LEV? Around $25,000 to $30,000. That's right, a 370-mile electric sedan with premium looks and a tech-packed interior, all for the price of a compact crossover. It's clear BYD is going after big names like Tesla, Hyundai, and even Toyota, offering more value at a lower cost. So what's the verdict? The 2026 BYD Qin LEV is stylish, comfortable, and packed with innovation. It's not trying to be a sports car, it's trying to be the perfect everyday EV. And honestly, it might just pull it off. BYD is proving that Chinese automakers aren't just catching up, they're starting to lead the pack. So what do you think? Could the Qin LEV really challenge Tesla and other big players in the EV world?